I finally have come to the realization I came into this searching for love and thinking I might be ready for a proposal. But if at the end of this, that's what she wants immediately, I don't think I can give it to her.
It's the next morning. The suitors' quarters are bathed in golden light, and the inquest into what exactly happened last night has already begun.
How were the parlor games? Interesting.
It was a fun evening, to say the least.
And some are desperate for a Regency hangover remedy.
Are there electrolytes in that tea? I could use it.
You took a full swig of your whiskey when we asked about the commitment, which everyone is like, do you fear commitment? And then you just went, wham.
Oh.
You drank the whole thing.
How did that sit with Miss Remy?
We'll find out.
We'll find out at the farewell ball.
Elsewhere, with Mrs. Remy finally back at the castle, Miss Remy and her mother catch up.
Who is your favorite?
Dan Hunter. He's so confident in himself.
I think life with him would just be great. Mr. Miles Nizel.
Very charming.
That's why I pulled him to the parlor last night. He was the absolute life of the party.
Was he?
Oh my gosh. He was fun, and he's down to be down, and I always say that, it's such a funny phrase, but I want somebody that's just down to be down.
Yeah.
My biggest concern with Jaquan is he feels really passionate that I'm the one for him. Like, he's so convinced, and I just don't know if I'm there yet. Being in a relationship with somebody that rushes in, it's a little tough and it's scary. I feel like, whoa, like, slow down. Let me think about how I feel.
It's your feeling, whether the attraction is there, whether you think that he's going to be a good compliment to you. I worry a little bit about him being too serious. You certainly know what you want and what you need, and if he's not that, then you have to make that decision.
It's so tough. It's really tough.
It is tough.
With the parlour game suitors nursing sore heads today, those with clearer faculties are going on a clay pigeon shooting expedition. As storm clouds encircle the castle, our gentlemen set off, unaware that as well as shooting, they'll also be put directly in Miss Remy's line of fire.
The etiquette dinner, I just kind of stayed in one place and ate my turkey. So today with clay pigeon shooting, I need to step up my game.
I've never done any kind of shooting like this, so I'm excited to test out my skills and use this opportunity to, step up my game a notch.
The guys are out here wearing their tweed and their little hats. Yeah, they look good, but they look like Elmer Fudd. Especially Dan. It's cute.
You all ready?
I'm a little rusty. It's been a few decades, so. I'm actually pretty excited. So I'm former military, and although I was a doctor, we still had to qualify on weapons.
Yes.
I was pretty good at it.
I got it.
Yay!
Oh, crap. Mrs. Remy is like an actual professional sniper woman.
You're really good at this.
Well,
You were great.
That's the kind of family I'm trying to marry into, where there's a sniper mom. I'm scared.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Today, our valiant suitors must show extreme calmness under fire, as Miss Remy and her sharp-shooting mother have them well and truly in their sights. Not only will they have to hit the target, but their ability to think under pressure will be tested, as they're bombarded with some personal quick-fire questions.
You're gonna do great. I always like to put guys on the spot and kind of derail their confidence. So I'm shooting the questions off. No mercy. This is gonna be really revealing. Hey, Jesse, would you take my last name?
Ooh.
Jesse Remy.
No, I don't know if I could.
I feel like you're being pretty judgmental. Jesse, he's showing me how fun he is, and then I'm also seeing his playful side. All right, Mr. Holland, how do you feel about getting my name tattooed on your butt?
What font would you want it in?
So, Christian, how do you feel about a shotgun wedding?
You caught me mid-shot.
So, Mr. Hunter, have you ever lived with a woman?
Not my sister?
Not your sister.
Yes, yeah.
This game has already got me, wanting to know more about Dan Hunter. I feel like up until this point, I really didn't know much about his, intimate past.
Man.
So I need to dig deep with him.
headed into the indoors.
Yes, but it was fun. It's been a lot of fun.
I didn't get any time with Miss Remy on a one-on-one setting. That was a bit of a disappointment. It's time for me to start thinking of ideas of how I can stand out amongst the crowd.
I'm ready to do some more shooting, but shooting at Brandy.
Having missed the target earlier, Mr. Hunter decides to freshen up, raid the walled garden, and head off to find Miss Remy.
Today, I just made the decision to go find Miss Remy at the castle. You know, it's been a while since our last alone time, and I know I needed to do something to show her that I can be the man for her. Nicole?
Oh my God, Dan. Hi! I am so excited. Dan Hunter is surprising me right now.
Brought you flowers.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much. At the shooting date, he revealed to me that he lived with another woman, and I kind of want to know what happened. How long did they live together? Were they dating? Were they married? I have no clue.
I haven't been able to stop thinking about you, so I had to come find you today. I feel like we had a great connection, and you always acknowledge that, which I really appreciate.
I'm not gonna assume, but I feel like we feel for each other in the same way.
Yeah.
And your cool confidence is also something that I think about all the time. I have another question for you.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't really talked about this, but your past dating life, can you kind of give me an idea of what it looked like? Was there anything else you wanted to say? Are you holding back with something, or?
Yeah.
I mean, it is a bit scary, you saying this, but I just want to know what the future would look like, you know?
I'm actually a little bit on edge. I came in ready to be vulnerable, but those are some things that don't come as easily to me. You know, I take a while to warm up to people, and there's very few people that I really trust to be completely open and honest and transparent with. So I really need to figure some stuff out because right now where we're sitting is dangerous territory.
He has these walls up. It's just frustrating. I have to think, like, how do I marry somebody that can't open up and communicate with me? I just don't know.
While Mr. Hunter is spending time with Miss Remy, the farewell dance weighs heavily on the minds of the other suitors.
Cheers.
To not being on the dance card.
To the last man standing.
The type of shots I'd like to take with you.
Yes.
And they're back.
Oh, the boys.
Yeah, I love the hats,
Boys.
as expected.
She's good?
You good?
Do you guys feel better, more confident? I think we know for sure someone will go home tonight.
You know what? It's easy to joke around, but I honestly have no idea.
I think I'll be on the card. I don't want to really change my lifestyle that much. I think I can fall in love, but the proposal thing is just, that's so foreign to me. I finally have come to the realization I came into this searching for love and thinking I might be ready for a proposal. But if at the end of this, that's what she wants immediately, I don't think I can give it to her. I don't know if she's gonna wanna settle for a certain lifestyle or if that's enough. So I think tonight will be an opportunity to actually have that conversation if I am dancing, so.
Well, shit, that just made me nervous. I think the best thing that we can do for ourselves and each other, honestly, is just to be as honest and direct with her as we possibly can be.
I do want to take a deeper dive in our relationship, and I do want her to know every bit of me, inside and out. But I have something so bold and big to tell her. How do I explain this? How do I open up to her about things that I've wanted to talk to her about? I need to pull the trigger on some serious stuff with Nicole.
It's the day of the farewell ball, and with a lack of transparency being shown by some of the suitors, Mr. Cones has something big to get off his chest, and so decides to confront Miss Remy by the lake with some alcohol to help the nerves.
Who do we have here?
Christian.
Brought you a little surprise.
Hi.
I don't want to hide anything from Nicole. I want to set us up for success, and that means being honest. How are you feeling?
It's just tough when I can see myself starting to fall for people, and I feel like something I need to start asking each one of you guys is how serious you are about, like, some kind of commitment at the end.
Is that a direct question to me? Did you just slip that in there?
I slipped it in there.
So neatly? Yeah, so I actually came here right now because I am so serious. I want to show up in the most bare version of myself. There can't be any armor, there can't be any walls, there can't be anything. And for me, I consider myself sexually fluid.
Okay.
I'm so sick of being like labeled by anything, right? I'm so sick of being told what I have to do or what I have to be. And you could be easily the love of my life, no doubt about it. But also, I wouldn't rule out, like, there could be a dude out there. For me, it doesn't really boil down to the gender. Yeah, I just want to love who I love freely without thinking twice about why I love them.
I'm so appreciative that you're opening up in that way. That's huge to me. I'm just grateful that we can have open and honest conversations together and trust each other. I'm over the moon that he's feeling that comfortable with me.
It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be this hard to talk about things.
Christian, I feel so similarly in that, I think about having kids one day and raising them, and I hope by that point they don't have to have the conversation with me of like, Mom, I'm coming out. Like, it should just be, I am who I am.
God, just when I think that you're at the top, you just always kick it up another notch, and you just really surprise me.
That's one of the best conversations that I've ever had in my entire life. Those are the sort of things that I never thought that I would ever be able to speak about, but sincerely, I could not have asked her to receive everything any better. I've never felt that safe with anybody.
Can I just give you a kiss?
Gosh, Christian has just always been so open and vulnerable with me. I don't care what you came from. I don't care what you decide to label yourself or call yourself. His acceptance of everybody, his love for everybody, I think he would be an incredible husband. I think he'd be an incredible father, no doubt.